Hello, and welcome back to Hitman. And in this series we will go back to where it all started, and this time round we will focus on completing as many of the challenges as we can on each and every one of the primary Hitman targets, with maybe a few interesting bonus kills on the way. Today we are in New York for the Mirror Mirror on the Wall challenge, which entails eliminating Athena Savalas through the Sanctuary Conference window. So for this challenge, as with all of the challenges so far, we will be bringing with us our electronic keycard hacker in a briefcase, a ever trusty lockpick, and our silenced pistol. So with that said, let's get reacquainted with our target.
Eliminating the bank's director, Athena Savalas, would sever the last remaining providence tied to the bank and keep our activities hidden.
So, right from the start and off the bat, we will once again be collecting up the data core as we have done in all the previous New York videos. So we're going to enter the bank, make an immediate left, lockpick our way through the double doors, make our way into the corridor beyond. We're going to take out our silenced pistol, eliminate the camera above the vault stairwell, retrieve our hacking device from our briefcase, hack our way through the vault stairwell door, selecting our silenced pistol as we go. And at the bottom of the stairs we encounter the security office with a camera above the door. So we're just gonna take out the camera, approach the cabinet on the wall to our left, lockpick that open and take the chloroform from inside, and then from there, right behind us in the loading bay, we will find the air conditioning unit, and we're going to add our chloroform to the air conditioning unit, make our way back to the security room, and we're just going to wait for all the guards to have their backs to each other, and then we're going to turn up the air conditioning. That will render everyone in the room unconscious. Then we can turn the air conditioning back off once they're all out cold. Make our way into the room. While we're here, we're going to take out the surveillance system. We're going to collect up one spare gun, and we're going to take one of the guards' outfits, and then the guard at the furthest desk from us will have a key card, and the guard to our left will have the safe key. We're going to collect up both of those before we approach the safe and retrieve the vault key card, and then use the vault key card on the pedestal in the opposite corner of the room, and that will unlock the pedestal outside of the vault, and we can then push the big red button and unlock the vault door. Very spectacular. This is a very large door. It's actually 3 very large doors. They really don't want you to get in here, do they? So once the door is open, we can then walk inside. We're going to deactivate the laser grid with the keycard here and make our way to the server at the back of the room, and we are going to retrieve the data core.
Good work, 47. That's the evidence secured for now. Careful not to lose it. If anyone sees you with that rack, my guess is you'll draw a lot of unwanted attention to yourself.
So that is the data core now secure, so we can now move on with the Mirror Mirror on the Wall challenge, and we're going to make our way up to the 3rd floor and Athena Savalas' office. So we're just going to exit the vault. Now we need to collect one item along the way, so we're going to go into the deposit room on our left, and we're going to access this deposit locker here, which will have a secret file in there, and that's going to come in handy later on. So from here we will make our way up to Athena's office and eliminate Athena's bodyguard. We need to get him out of the picture. So straight up the stairs once we're through the gate, all the way up to the very top and along the corridor right to the very end, past the janitor. Doing a good job, mate. And around the corner we will encounter the fired worker. We're going to make our way past him. We're going to check on instinct where Mr. Man is. He's one of the bank directors. He's currently in the security room on this floor. So we're going to give this floor a nice wide berth as we make our way around the security room. Use our card once again on the door leading up to Athena's office. So up here it's going to start getting a little bit dialogue heavy. So we're going to make our way into the reception area behind the receptionist and into the restroom beyond. And in here, or basically in the office, we're going to make our way through the office and into Athena Savalas's private sanctum. Just be aware that Athena, her bodyguard, and one of the guards in the room are all enforcers. But you should be fine to run straight to the back of the sanctum and into the crate. And when Athena exits her private sanctum on part of her routine, she will stand here and stare at the picture behind me or above me before leaving. And once she has turned around and moved a safe distance, we can exit from the crate, move to our left. We're going to target the bodyguard, who will hang back for a second, and once the doors close we can then use our briefcase to render him unconscious. We're going to collect up everything that he drops, and then we're going to hide his body in the crate we were hiding in. We're then going to make our way into the sanctum area and collect up the CEO exit key. Don't forget to collect up your briefcase as well, you will need that. So once we have that, everything is now set up. We just need to get into position and get our timing a little bit right. So we're just going to wait for Athena to approach the clock window, and then we can make our way through and into the trading room or the investment room or the whatever this room is. We're going to move quite slowly past the windows there because there is an enforcer just outside of this room looking in, but we are going to deal with that by closing the blinds. There we go. He will now move away and he will go and sit in the reception area. So this young lady who's just leaving this desk here is our main target for the next section of this. And using instinct, I can see that Mr. Man is on his way up here. We need to keep a close eye on him, his location as well. So once the young lady has vacated that desk that we were stood next to by the mirror there, we're going to place the file we collected earlier into that, and eventually the young lady will come along and discover the file.
Oh my god, this is it! This is the smoking gun! And do you have any idea what would happen to the bank, to Director Savalas, if this information got out?
You shouldn't talk about it. Just leave it there and let Man take care of it. That's what we were told.
Savalas has been using the bank's finances for all kinds of reckless investments.
So at this point, Athena has made her way into this area, so our timing hasn't been the greatest. We're going to have to wait for Athena to go right through her routine and into her inner sanctum, and at that point she will then make her way straight back in here and confront the young lady with the secret file. So there she is, just entering her sanctum, and instead of sitting down and complaining, she's going to head straight back into this room, and she's going to start chewing out the young lady, and eventually she will throw everyone out of the room except for the guard. And what we're going to do is use the gun we collected earlier to distract the guard out of the room as well. But we will do that after Athena has left this room, or just as she's leaving this room. So here she is now.
Aren't we pleased with ourselves?
Miss Savalas.
Director Savalas. That looks like the Cronkite report. I suppose you've already looked at it, discussed what to do with your newfound knowledge. Would you get out? Get out before I have security drag you out by your hair.
Before.
So everyone will now leave the room. Athena is going to quickly talk to herself in the mirror before also leaving. We are going to select our gun that we've collected from earlier, and when Athena makes her way out of the room, we're going to drop the gun on the floor over by where the guard is, who's just behind the whiteboard behind us. He will take the gun away, and Athena will make her way straight back to inner sanctum area and sit down in her chair. So she has just left the room. We're going to drop the gun there, move her away, select our silenced pistol, and it's at this point we need to be aware of where Mr. Man is. Now, during the section of the video that I cut out during that lengthy chewing out that Athena gave the young lady, he did actually turn up and has pretty much only just left himself, so I didn't have to worry about knowing where he was. So the guard has left the room, Athena is in her chair, and down she goes.
That's the last objective completed. Exfiltrate the bank, 47. Miss Hall will want to have a close look at that data.
So that will get you the mirror mirror on the wall challenge. All that's left for us to do is to make good our escape. There goes the gun we planted. So once again, I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.